Welcome back to our show, your show, Let's Talk Stocks. And in studio with us this morning is Miss Nanisha Lee, and she's Business Development Manager at Mckayla Financial Services. Nanisha, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me again.
All right. So, last time we chat, Mckayla was doing things, going places, but we could almost say you've reached some of those places. Talk to us about what Mckayla is doing. What has happened since the last chatted?
Oh, so last time we were here, we were newly joined to the Supreme Ventures group of company. Although we've been in operation for over 20 years, that new assimilation into the Supreme Ventures group has really done wonders for us, and it's opened us up and put us into new spaces. One of those allowing us to be licensed by the Bank of Jamaica as MFI to operate here in Jamaica. So we're a licensed MFI.
Talk to me about that transition. So it's not one, so it's two. You're now in a bigger group, and a group that's doing fabulous things certainly over Jamaica and the Caribbean. Well, let me not say the Caribbean, because they've gone even into Africa.
Yes, we have.
But also the movement of that sector, the MFI sector, and with now the licensing from BOJ, how has that impacted
So
you?
the MFI sector has really seen a significant growth, not just in uptake, but also in awareness within the last couple of years. So MFI normally, when you talk about those microfinance institutions, we would talk about people taking those small, top me up, salary advance type of loans. Over the years, we've seen a shift in how people consume MFIs and what we're able to do as MFIs. And with the licensing that comes from BOJ, it allows us to access more consumers, and we can offer more products and services to the general average man. And we're very, very pleased with the growth that we've seen within the last 2 years within our own portfolio.
So although you're generally classified as being more costly in terms of your cost of funding, we're finding that many of the
Mm-hmm.
small and micro businesses, and even medium-sized business, are turning to you. The MFI sector.
Right. So what you find is that the MFIs tend to be, especially for us at Mckayla Financial, we're more affable to doing business with the small and medium-sized enterprises. And we understand the importance of SMEs and micro SMEs and how those businesses drive growth within our economy. So with that understanding in mind, it's very important for us that our business processes are implemented in a way that allows them to come in and do business with us in a very easy fashion, as much as possible. So ease of business, the flexibility, the accessibility, all of those things are very, very, very crucial to us at Mckayla Financial Services. We have created innovative ways for our consumers to access our products and services. You don't necessarily have to walk into our offices to initiate a loan application. You can actually start it on our website. So we have a website that Mckayla Financial Services.
That's quite interesting, because so we are talking about you being that partner that understand the MSMEs and that microsector and their needs.
Yes.
But you're now saying you're taking the lady incarnation, the one who owns the bar down in Westmoreland.
Right, the lady that have a hairdressing shop at home. We are saying that you don't necessarily have to leave your little stall incarnation market that you have running, that you maybe have running for several years, and you don't have to leave the bar, you don't have to leave the salon.
You can go on our phone.
You can go on your phone and you can download the Mckayla app in the Play Store, and you can initiate an application there, or you can go onto the website and you can fill out a form, and an agent will be in touch with you in less than 24 hours. we understand the importance of time. Time is very, very crucial to small businesses. You know, in a day, it makes a difference with what they're able to do, how
'Cause
they
they are
turn
running their
how
business.
how they turn over their cash. Right, they are running their business, and their business is the backbone of some of them for their families. So it's important for them to be able to quickly access a loan application, get that quick response in terms of time, and then to have a disbursement. And we encourage and we empower our small businesses by not only just through the application, but we are a part of the process with them. We show them how important it is to have record keeping, how important it is to have that bank account and that tracing of the funds. And we try to empower them financially also to get them to where they need to be. So we want you to understand, yes, it's a small business, but still there's no reason why you can't think big.
Yes, absolutely. I'm so amazed at this growth in that microfinance sector.
Yeah.
I've watched over the years from you started, you're just doing payday loans and so on,
Yes.
to what you've been doing now. And with the advent of technology, how you're able to help businesses grow. And you're now adding that you're partnering with them to also help them to manage their business and cash flows.
We do. We're trying to, capacity development within our customers is very, very important for us. And so we try to provide them with additional resources wherever possible. We are a licensed MFI with the Development Bank of Jamaica. And Development Bank has a lot of resources that's available to small businesses, and we are a channel, we're a conduit for our small businesses and our customers to access some of these resources, and we encourage them to tap into all of these facilities that are available to them as much as possible.
So you're now saying the government has recognized the importance of both the MFIs and the small business sector, so that somewhere like the Development Bank of Jamaica is not partnering with MFIs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the government of Jamaica has always known the importance of SMEs and how they drive growth to our economy on a much larger scale. So it would only make sense that if we have these fundings that are available, that are done through Development Bank of Jamaica, that are off-lended through these MFI institutions, specifically our company, that it would only make sense that we build out on that and in building additional
Talk to
resources.
Me specifically about some of the products that you offer at Mckayla and how it can help.
Right. So initially, if you're coming into Mckayla for a business loan, you have the option to do a Mckayla business loan with us, and you can borrow up to $5 million. We've had customers, we've had customers in recent times who have borrowed quite a significant sum above that threshold. You can also, again, tap into some of those DBJ facilities. There's quite a few, and they're normally industry specific. And outside of business loans, you can also access some of our personal loan facilities.
Great.
Yeah.
How has the partnership of being under the Supreme Ventures group of companies umbrella, how has that helped you to grow? What are some of the additions that you've been able to offer your customers because of your Supreme Ventures Association?
Well, we have been on a growth trajectory for many years. It's been a bit, minuscule because, again, without the resources, that can impair growth. But having been assimilated into the Supreme Ventures group of company, I must say that it has had a significant impact on our business at Mckayla Financial Services. We were able to officially record profit last year, our last financial year. We're very, very proud of that, and we're keen to continue to build on that and tap into new areas, new markets, and just to grow brand awareness. Being a part of Supreme, Supreme is a name that precedes any room that you go into. So we're very, very proud to be a part of the Supreme Ventures Group. And the mere fact that we are a member of Supreme Ventures Group speaks to our credibility alone. So we're very, very happy with that. And lots of other resources coming behind us, so definitely, human resource and human capital, because we have new team members, we have a new CIO, so we're very proud of that. And those things are helping to create the innovation and drive the innovation that we need for the company.
In terms of the microfinance sector, we've seen a lot of growth, tremendous growth. Companies have almost turned into big, multi-billion-dollar companies. Is there much more scope for growth in that sector?
I think there will always be scope for growth for within the microfinance sector, especially for us at Mckayla Financial. We have seen a significant growth in our customer portfolio. We've really seen a growth. And then when you think about there's a psychological and cultural shift, there's a lot more people who are deciding, especially amongst the youth, who are deciding that they want to take up the mantle of entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurship, like, and capital and funding goes hand in hand. You might have a wonderful idea, you want to execute it, but you can only take it so far. With your own personal funding, with additional funding, source funding, you can now take your idea has limitless potential. So there is an exponential opportunity for microfinance, and we see that at Mckayla Financial, and we anticipate and we intend to be the forerunners within that space and to continue to empower small businesses, to continue to support growth within the micro SME sector, and continue to partner with them and provide them resources at every step of the way. Our very slogan is your partner for success.
I like that slogan.
Yes, we are.
As you look ahead for Mckayla, are there new products, new business lines coming along? Anything that you might want to tell us?
We do.
Listing possible?
I don't know, but that may be above my purview. But we are constantly, we are a very agile business model we have, and it's important that we are constantly going with the ebbs and flows, paying keen attention to the economy in which we operate and the psychology of our consumers, and identifying their needs just as they identify them also, and pairing those needs with our products and services. We have a very, very agile business model, and our product portfolio is agile also. So we are constantly, we're not rigid like that. We are constantly looking at ways to, as I said, assist our consumers and meet their needs and match that with our products and services.
And as we are about to wrap, we're talking today, and you're here at the Stock Exchange on a special occasion.
Yes.
So it's a junior market workshop. Why would you be supporting that kind of workshop?
Well, it's very important for us to support the junior market, because the junior market is a space where a lot of small businesses and even medium-sized enterprises, that's where they plant that seed initially, and that initial IPO to gain funding. But even after your IPO, there still may be a need for additional working capital. There still may be a need as you move along. There's maybe you've identified a associated industry that you may want to branch off into.
So you can help them with the expansion.
We can expansion funding. If you're not on the junior market as yet, again, if you have a business idea, if you have a business currently running, and you want to get that business to the point where you can be ready for listing on the junior market, we're here to assist. We're here to provide that financial support. We are your partner for success.
Your partner for success. So says Nanisha Lee, and she's the Business Development Manager at Mckayla Financial Services, talking to us today about the growth and expansion of the MFI sector, and especially how Mckayla has participated in that growth. As we always say here on Let's Talk Stocks, we give you information to make better financial decisions. Come back with us tomorrow morning at 9. Another wonderful program lined up for you.